Bassmaster Classic Media Day coverage from Get a Limit Outdoors is brought to you by Rigid Industries LED Lighting. We run Rigids, do you?
Hey Get a Limit fans, Travis here, 2015 Bassmaster Classic on Lake Hartwell. We're here with Mr. Brett Hite. He's part of Rigid Industries Torture Team. And Brett, I was just wondering, are there any products that Rigid makes that you use on a regular basis that the regular angler can put in their arsenal that might help?
Yeah, you know, three different products come to mind. One is a deck light kit, and you can buy a deck light kit, or you could just buy individual. It's Rigid's A series light, which is a real small, it's just a real small LED light that allows me. I have it all through the gunnel, inside gunnel on my boat. They come in a bunch of different colors if you want to kind of pimp your ride a little bit to kind of match your boat. But you know, I like to have some white ones, the real clear white color. And what that allows me to do, instead of back in the day or a couple of years ago before Rigid came in the industry, you know, I'm sitting here trying to retie with a flashlight or a headlamp or something like that. So this allows me to actually click them on and just rig like I would during the daylight hours, because everyone knows whether it's in the morning or at night, like as soon as we're done here, I haven't even started my tackle for the Bassmaster Classic. So by the time I get back to camp, it's going to be 3 o'clock, it's going to be cold, it's going to start getting dark, click goes on, and that allows me to work pretty much effortlessly just like I would in the daylight. So that's a really, really cool feature. That it's low cost, and it definitely has a practical feature to it. The other one is, if anybody out there has a Minn Kota Fortrex trolling motor, they can get a bow light. It's like a spot. It's like a light for your car, but it goes on your trolling motor. It's just like having turning your headlights on your car, but it's actually the little triangle nose piece on your Minn Kota Fortrex. You take the 2 screws out, put the nose piece that Rigid makes that has, I think it's a 1500 lumen LED light in there. Put the 2 screws, run it back to a switch in your console, and for me, it's obviously it's nice to be able to see at night where you're going, but it's a really good safety feature. If you have a lake at night where that has a lot of buoys or shoals, by having that on, it actually, all standard buoys have reflective tape on it, so it allows you to actually, see those buoys as you're coming up to them. Instead of having a flashlight, I can click it on and click it off. And again, that's another product that's right around that $200 mark that is really, really cool, that I use all the time. And the last one is, it's a backup set of lights for whether it's your truck or your boat trailer. A lot of boat companies have backup lights on their trailers, but if you want something that you can really see with, get you a set of Rigid's backup light, and it all comes in a kit, real easy to install. And whether it's if it's on your truck, you can actually install it. So when you're getting ready in the morning, you can have them just clicked on a rocker switch, so you can see the boat and surrounding the boat. And then when you put the truck in reverse, they'll obviously come on too. So just being able, we're always backing up in tight spots in the dark, and it's really nice to be able to see your surroundings.
That is outstanding. Rigid, we run, all of us run Rigids, and it helps us out all the time on what we do with our fishing tours and things of that nature. Another thing I wanted to ask you about, how do you feel about the elites going west again this year?
I'm really excited. That's one great thing about the Bassmaster Elite Series. Every 3 or 4 years, they always put a couple Western tournaments in the schedule. And for me, to be able to kind of laugh at these guys when they're kind of complaining that they had to drive 22 hours to get to the lake, it's a little bit of payback,
Yeah.
But
you're like, welcome to my world.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just nice having a place where you have a lot of history in, and going right to that lake, you kind of know what it's going to take to win, and maybe where it's probably going to go down.
Well, that's awesome, man. We wish you the best of luck out there, and best of luck this weekend.
Thank you.
Good talking to you. There you go, folks. Brett Hite, Run Rigid. To you.